Okay, so I went to the scrapyard yesterday. I got I had 1,100 pounds of steel. I got I think it was like 123 bucks, but that was the steel, and I had like a couple of totes full of like old sheet aluminum, just bulky stuff that I just wanted to get rid of. So yeah, I wasn't extremely happy with the amount. Like it paid for the gas, but you know, just so I'm going to look into getting a bin brought out here. When I talked to McLean last, he said that you know when they're coming out, because they can haul 3 bins at a time. They're 30-yard bins, and so when they're coming out, if they had space on the truck, they could drop one off at my place, and then it would be it wouldn't be like a full load. Like I wouldn't have to pay for the full load coming out. I would just kind of pay my share of the load, which to me is a better deal. So I'm gonna see if I can get that brought out, and then just it's gonna make it easier for me. They're really good. Like, so if the bin is, you know, half shred and half HMS, they pay you accordingly. It's not like they just pay you everything shred. So I'm gonna start with one bin, see how that goes. Then I can just clean the place up. It's not like a huge hassle like it is now, where it's like I gotta load the truck up, and it's just a half ton, and then there's a small trailer, but like it's not really worth filling the little trailer up. It's not gonna hold that much. But so, anyways, that was what I did yesterday, and then today it is raining. So yeah, I just started. I got this stuff. This is from one of the hotels that I pick up at. They're I've just kind of made a contact there. They're very happy, so they asked me if I wanted wires, and then I guess this stuff is all steel, like TV mounts for the walls or something like that. So those are all cords from TVs. But there was a microwave. I got like a bunch of different stuff. Anyways, this has just been kind of kicking around for probably a month now, so I'm gonna clean that up today, see what I get out of that. So yeah, I'll just kind of record, put this in the overhead thing. Yeah, so I will just gonna kind of clean this up here. Doodly doo doo doo, doodly doo doo doo, doodly doo doo doo. Ta-da! This stuff all came from, like I said, the hotel. I went into the hotel. It's in another town. When the guys were here from Electro Recycle, I had asked where, like, what. Oh, look at that old bag. But, oh, there's my other big dog treat bin. Anyways, that was short and sweet. Now, let's see what's inside these. These are metal. Oh, there's several bags. Oh. Yeah, yeah, they're wall mounts, I guess. Old school or something. That's pretty thick. I think that's prepared. I don't think I have to take, like, it's all the same thickness. I think this would all be prepared. But yeah, I don't know what is your. Let me know in the comments what your yard, like, whether you could just take that as prepared or not. I think I can. I should have taken this in with me yesterday. Probably have to take. Yeah, I got into the scrapyard yesterday, and it was like busy, but not until after I had dumped off my aluminum, and then I was going to weigh back in, and oh, there was oversized loads, and one, you know, some of them were setting off the radiation sensors and having to get scanned by hand. And so yeah, I was like, oh man, I wish I had done this when I got here, because I thought, well, I'll go over to the Quonset and then trade in my aluminum, and then I'll go and weigh out my steel. But then by the time I got done the aluminum, the whole place was packed. It was insane. But Albert, they got a new manager there. Well, I guess he's fairly new anyhow. But yeah, his name's Albert. He's a really nice guy. Everybody there is nice. Like, so yeah, I know that the prices aren't the best, but you know, for where we are, it's pretty good, and the service makes up for the prices not being the best. So yeah, that's just the way things go. You know, like some people get amazing prices and amazing service, and you know, where we are, we're happy to get amazing service. We're used to the prices not being great. Although the prices, like say you're selling a truck. Oh yeah, look at this. It's all, I should buff that up. Talisman Energy used to do a lot of work here. They're an oil company. They don't, I think they're gone from this area, maybe from Canada in a whole, but they gave a bunch of benches to the town. This is, let me see. So that's 1.4 pounds of, I don't know, brass or bronze. I don't know how you tell. Let me look here. I can maybe buff it up a little bit with this. Yeah, I don't know how you tell the difference between brass and bronze, but it's brassy copper-ish. But yeah, I know you're not, like, I can't even remember where I got this. It was laying on the ground, but I know it came from one of the benches. But you can't sell them. I don't think you can. I don't think the scrapyards will buy stuff like this, but it's kind of a, I don't know, kind of a souvenir of bygones. So I'll keep it, and I don't know, maybe it'll go up to Ed's for his man cave. Yeah, I don't know about getting a I wonder if I should scrap that. Oh, I see. Get undo that. HT1000. I bet you I've got a charger for that. Yeah, look at all the gold connectors there. Let me see how these, oh, I see. A little bit of gold on the battery, a little bit of gold there. CWS crew number 1, s'more. S'more? S'more? I doubt it has anything to do with the delicious treat. Yeah, HT1000 handy talkie FM radio. That's weird, FM radio. So, yeah, I don't know how these work. ABC, and then you've got your volume, and you got a bunch of channels. So I don't know what the ABC is, unless there's 3 different banks. So there's 15 channels, there's no 16 channels. So maybe you have 3 banks of 16 channels, I don't know. I'll have to look this up and see if it's worth keeping, or if anybody knows, let me know. I'm not a big walkie-talkie guy. Oh, what would it? Oh, I see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I better not scrap it. I'll hang on to it. It's got its case and everything. You never know. Maybe like there might be a collector or something out there. No, I missed a whole bunch of stuff in Discord. All about spiders. Oh, looks like Scrap It All's afraid of spiders. And that's right. Huh. Well, now I know what to send them in the mail. I'll read that later. Yeah, I've had 2 days off and I don't like it. I need to get as many hours as I can in, and I gotta see about going to work at the coal mine. Not that I wanna. It's like a 45-minute drive just to get to work each day, but I guess they pay really well. Well, anyways, I'm gonna have a look here and see. I've got last week's prices, and then I've got prices from yesterday. Number one, insulated copper wire, 65%, which is the Romex. Oh, it went down. So it was $226 last week, and it's $214 this week. And the 50% number two went from $172 to $163. The loom wire with the plugs went from 94 cents to 87 cents. So yeah, that's, well, it doesn't, I guess I just won't take them in right away. I'll wait for it to go back up. But let me see. Christmas lights went from 34 to 31. I had a bunch of Christmas lights. Mixed titanium went up. Looks like most stuff went down though. Let me see what the stainless steel. So we had stainless steel 304 is 28 cents now, and it was 30 cents. So stainless steel went down too. So yeah, copper. Looks like everything copper went down a little bit. Like large electric motors went from 18 to 16 cents. So yeah, well, so that was July 29th. This was July 18th. So anyhow, we'll just keep this stuff, and it's it's constantly changing anyhow, but it kind of gives you something to go by. If I'm doing a thing like Scrap It All did a video about doing Romex. I'm gonna try a couple of chunks just to see. And because I have some chunks that aren't a real pain. I know that the guys were thinking it was helping me, but I've got a lot of stuff that was given to me that they twisted it up into like really tight little bound bundles like that. like like a lot of that, and it is a pain. And that's one of the reasons why it's not worth it for me. But I'm going to just check, because we were talking about it in Scrap It All's video, about your different yards are different, and prices, like depending on the price gap between them. And so when I checked them last year, it was not worth it. I had watched a video Shark did where he lost money by stripping it, and then I was like, whoa, I better check and see if I'm losing money. And I was. Alright, so we have 1.087 pounds of Romex there. And then I will get this stripped down and we'll see. We'll come back. But yeah, like the guys were like, oh, it was crazy. I still have some of the bundles because I just never did anything with them. It was too much of a pain. With this stuff, I like getting the ground wire out, just with the then you don't have to use the stripper. So other stuff through the stripper in the building. But I used to strip this all with the strip meister, but I can't remember who it was. I watched a video and saw somebody just pulling it apart like that. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that, because I had never tried. But yeah, it works pretty good, and it saves you having to run your stripper. Okay, so now I'll do the comparison like Shark did. He did the so right now we've got this Bear Bright. I don't get Bear Bright, so that is one of the reasons that it makes it less for me. We only get number 1, and you know, it's just a thing that I understand. So it's, but I mean, I could always melt this down. So there's some Bear Bright. My other piece, what did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. Wait. So right now we have 0.154 pounds, 2.47 ounces of Bear Bright, or as I get, number 1. Then I have nothing's touching, so that is 10.51 ounces of number 1 insulated 80%, which is $3.03 a pound, which that's actually not too bad. Now, so with this I can get $3.03 as it is, or it goes up to $3.65 if I strip it. Okay, so I did this whole thing and wasn't recording. So this is all of the number 1. Well, that I get number 1 for. So 0.642 pounds. The price is $3.65 a pound. So what are you gonna do? Like you can strip it right down and make 1 penny. Or you can just tear the ground wire out, throw the outside insulation away, and make what was it, 23 cents? You know, or you can just keep it as Romex. The I think it's different. Like if you get a Bear Bright price, so say I was getting Bear Bright, I would imagine it would be like an extra 10 cents a pound on top of not that, like, you know, but if you're doing a lot of it, like doing, you know, less than 3/4 of a pound isn't really gonna increase that much. But if you're doing, say, 50 pounds or 100 pounds of wire, then, you know, you're looking at a few extra bucks for, I don't know, like a little bit of extra time. But I may, if the stuff isn't twisted up like those ones, the problem with those is by the time you get it all flattened out to where you can strip it, you've spent so much time. So I think that's just going to end up going to the scrapyard as Romex. And if it's decent Romex that's not all twisted up, then I'll maybe just strip it out. And I don't know, we'll see if I need any copper. I gotta find out if anyone's even gonna buy my copper, or aluminum or anything. I know that in the States people get pretty good money on eBay, but I don't know if they do in Canada. So I'll have to look into that, because I can't imagine any American is going to buy the metals from here when you know, you've got customs, you've got your shipping, and you can ship it in the States for much cheaper. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe Canadians like to buy molten metal too. All right. Well, anyways, that was my my video for the week, I guess. I just, rambling along as usual. Thanks, everybody. Take care.